appointment with the heart doctor. Let me hold on. And
this was in Grandpa's 75th, 77th year?
Probably.
This was in 1977?
77, I think. And
he had a heart attack. Were you around? You were in Salt Lake at the time?
Well, he was actually going to fly from St. George to Landing. And he started having heart pains.
Grandpa was going to fly over there to see Keith?
Well, yeah, because they took Mom over to a care center. I mean, they got split up. Mom was in Bountiful, and Dad was in St. George. And
when he had a heart attack?
He started.
Was his brother alive? LR?
No, he had died long before that.
He died in the 60s or 70s?
He died probably 1968.
Lorraine?
Lorraine, LR.
Lorraine Red?
Lorraine Red.
And Harold Red?
No,
and James Red? Or Rodney?
James.
At the time, Rodney.
Anyway.
Did LR ever express an opinion? What are you doing naming him James Rodney?
My folks didn't spend a lot of time with LR.
Okay, so he had a heart attack. He was down here.
They were flying him from Hurricane. Keith was flying him.
Keith had a plane at the time?
Landing. No, Keith was a pilot of sorts, but had access to a plane, or one of his friends flew. It might have been one of the
Blacks?
No, not the Blacks.
Holidays?
Nope. It was
Gardner?
David.
David's
Allen? First wife.
Jodine.
What was her maiden name? Adam. What was her first maiden name? Jodine. Her dad had a plane. He was a pilot. He came and got him. He brought Keith. And even on the flight, he had some heart pain deals. They flew over Lake Powell and, looked at the what do we call it?
The gorge? The Rainbow Bridge? Or
yeah, they went up and down the lake on their way from Hurricane to St. George, or the Landing. And Dad liked that a lot, but had some heart pains while they were flying. Anyway, they got to Landing and stayed there a few days, I think. And then decided to come to Salt Lake. And Bill arranged for him to go to LDS Hospital because he was been around healthcare. And they did ladies, or whatever you call it,
tests?
tests, and found out he had severe blockage and said he needed surgery. Is that better?
I don't think this is better. You're almost there.
That's what they all say. I want to hold on to you. Hold on to your wrist. Let me hold on to your wrist.
They recommended surgery?
Yep. And
Did you get the report
I
in real time, fairly real time?
well, the big question was.
Did Grandma come up with him from Blanding?
I don't think so. Nope.
To the left, I think is better. Ready?
No. I'll go around to the left.
I know, you're going that way. We're gonna go together though. 1, 2, 3. Let's go right there. 1, 2, 3. It's like skiing, just in reverse. Count your turns, count your steps.
But it does feel really cold in here, so we'll just sit.
Okay, let's get in this cave, Dad. As Ammon said to the king, yea, I will stay here
There, let me change hands.
for a while, maybe even
Till I die.
till I die.
But no, it just went.
Awesome. Woohoo! You gotta come in here and just sit down.
You know what they say about the 80-year-old man hiking to Scout Cave? What in the hell was an 80-year-old man doing hiking to Scout Cave?
A wounded 80-year-old.
I just asked my dad, at what age did Grandpa had
Stop hiking.
his dad? Up until what age could he have done this hike? He said maybe until 75.
I doubt it.
And I said, what year was it that he had a heart attack and got heart surgery? He was just telling me that story. In 77?
77.
1977?
I think we're gonna have to take everyone for a Slurpee after this.
Yep.
Why don't we just go?
Okay, so finish the story.
I got where I was.
They said that they ran the tests and concluded he needed a heart bypass.
Yep. Maybe 3. And Dr. Nelson said,
Russell M.
well, they were trying to get in touch with him. And Bill was. And Bill called him. And he said, I'm sorry, but I got 2 surgeries tomorrow. And I'm going on vacation day after tomorrow. I won't be back for a week or so. And Bill said, that's wonderful. You'll be one of the 2. My dad, my uncle, will be one of the 2. He said, I don't know if I can do that. He said, you can do it. And so they canceled one of the 2, and the doctor.
Because it was urgent.
Yeah. And they did the surgery, and it went pretty well. And then Dr. Nelson went on holiday and vacation. And Dad stayed in the hospital for a few days, maybe a week, I don't know how long. And then he came to our house, and then he went to Colleen's house.
In 77, so just after you'd moved to Bountiful?
I think so. Maybe he was 78. Maybe he was 77 years old. I'm not sure. Anyway, Bill pulled all the strings he needed to be able to do the heart surgery.
Did you hear that? Who did Grandpa Jim's dad's heart surgery? Which Nelson? President Nelson?
Russell M. Nelson. And Bill, I mean, it was Bill just told Dr. Nelson, you're going to change one of them, and my dad's going to be the other one.
My uncle?
Actually, my cousin. He's my cousin.
No,
You're
but
right.
I know I'm saying Bill was saying to
Yeah.
President Nelson, you're going to do the heart surgery. One of the two that you do is going to be on my uncle had.
He did, and he did it, and it went well. And he died in about 80. He was 87, 86, 80. I think he did it. He died in 87, before his 86th birthday.
October 10th?
October 17th is his birthday. Oh, October 17th is his birthday.
Then how old are you?
When he died, I was 14.
Did you go to Nevada?
15? Was I 15?
You're January. 73 to
You guys hold each other's hands on the way down, will you?
Do you want us to take a picture with that background?
We don't
Just
need
don't
anybody
step
following.
backwards. Okay, you take the picture. You're better at it. He's a good